Hey everyone. So today I have an interesting lock. This is a lock from Abus. I think it's branded GDS, although as I'm looking at the packaging, there's really nothing on here specific. Just looks like a regular oval. So I attempted to do a group buy for folks of this lock because somebody grabbed one, and interestingly enough, it came with Christmas tree pens and tapered pens like an Abus 700. So it seemed like a kind of weird 700 knockoff. When I ordered these, I ordered I think 25 of them or so, and interestingly, I got two different versions. So one version, this one right here, did come, in fact, with these Christmas tree pens, but the second version was all barrels. So there was really no way for me to tell from the website when I ordered them, because I did order them from Europe, that I was getting two different versions. I'm not sure if Abus just has two different versions of this lock and they kind of got mixed inventory at the shop, or what, because they all had the same part number. They all had the same kind of listing on them, and they were all ordered as one item, and yet I got two different versions. So what I think you can tell the difference is that this one with the Christmas trees has a square keybow, and this one you can see this has a trapezoidal keybow, and I didn't obviously open this one, it's still in the package, but I believe that second one is a barrel version. But anyway, so this one does have Christmas trees, it does have tapered pins. You can see the plug here does not have any milling in it. So I scrape my pick through there. No milling, but it does have kind of this flattened section, and it's a little hard to see on the video, but you can kind of tell that it was flattened. Right there is a little easier to see. And I think that provides a little bit of interaction. When you get these pins lifted, they can kind of slip into this little flat space right here, or even like that, when you're at the first level. Slip into this little flat space and get kind of caught between the body and the plug. So it provides a little kind of weird feedback. You don't get easy counter rotation like you would with a spool. So you do kind of have to push past the second click, almost like overmilling, but not as hard, I would say. Now, this version was not terribly difficult to pick. The barrel version is, in my opinion, more difficult, and I'm wondering if it's because the barrel milling interacts better with this kind of flattened section on the plug. But anyway, so there's two different versions of this. Again, this is the tree version. I'll do a video of the barrel version separately from this. But this is an Abus GDS, is I believe how they are listed. So you can find these in various spots online to purchase. They are a newer type of lock. So these were all brand new that I bought. Anyway, we'll get over to the next section, and I will get this picked and gutted. All right, got the Abus GDS here. So it's using a medium hook. My experience with this lock so far has been that the binding pins are pretty clear. It's got a little false set there. The binding pins are pretty clear when you are jiggle testing them. And then once you get into this false set, you are past the first section of the trees, and then counter rotation is not super easy, but it is there, so you just have to kind of feel for it. feel like I'm ping-ponging a little bit between a couple of these pins. There we go. Just had one in the back there. All right, that is open. I forgot to use the key before I started picking, but just so you can see, the key does work. All right, let's go ahead and get this gutted. So as I mentioned, there are two versions of this lock. This particular one that I opened just now is the one with trees in it. And there's another one with barrels. The tree version I found has been easier. But unfortunately, you can't really tell which one is which. And I actually ordered a whole bunch of these. And I got two with trees, I believe, and the rest all had barrels. And they were all the same part number. They all came from the same lot. I have seen other people order these and get different ones than I got. But the one thing I did note is that the ones I got that had the trees had a square keybow. And the ones that got the barrels in them had the... I don't have it nearby to grab. They have kind of the trapezoidal T-bow, or the trapezoidal keybow that you would expect on an Abus. So, let me get my follower here. I believe this is the right size. And my pinning tweezers. Okay. That's number 2, 3. That's number 4. Number 5. And number 6. So the plug, you can see it's not milled on the inside, but it is flattened at the top. If you can see the section right here, the light's a little bright. It is flattened at the top, and that makes for a little bit of an interesting picking experience. Okay, let's get the drivers out, and you will see the trees here. So that's a tapered pin. That's a tree. Tapered. Another tree. Tapered pin. And lastly, another tree. And I'm not going to dump the springs, but they're in there. So yeah, interestingly, the trees, because there's no milling, I'm assuming they don't really provide too much pick resistance. It's mostly like picking spools, although they don't give really strong counter rotation again. So I'm going to bring these up to the camera, and I will manually adjust the zoom here. Actually, you can see this pretty well. So there's the pinning. 3 tapers, 3 trees, and again a little bit of that flattened top here which I think provides a little area for it to catch the tips of the trees between the holes. Like when you lift them up, they kind of get caught a little bit between the holes and the inside of the lock body itself. So, all right, there you go. That is one version of the Abus GDS.